Hello everybody. The topic of this is just to do with a reaction, but it's gonna be a voice reaction more than a visual reaction of me. I'm not really too confident on showing myself like that. But as I was saying is the reaction is gonna be on the topic, and the reaction is gonna be on Prodigy. As you can see, Prodigy of Mobb Deep. He's been rapping for like a very long time. I'm not even gonna say the amount of years. He's probably produced and made so many kind of music in the past years that he's been doing this for. And I feel like Prodigy has got to a stage, or has been on a stage, that has elevated him. Certain things you might have seen or known, and there's certain things that I might have even learnt about Prodigy. I don't even think Prodigy is even I feel like Prodigy was here for a reason. I feel like if you look at the historical side of him, of his family and who he is and what his background is, you can see that he was here for a reason. This wasn't an accident, and that's what makes Prodigy even more fascinating to like listen to, you know. As you can see now, the tune is called No Religion, which is a very it's a hot topic to speak on, because a lot of people take religion as such a truthful experience, or such a you know, people like, it's religion is more like a belief system, which that would mean that you don't necessarily have to believe or know what I'm saying is factual. You just need to believe what I'm saying, which is not good enough. And I think this is the reason why, you know, Prodigy made this song. This is probably might even be the reason why he's not here today. I'm not gonna go into conspiracy stuff about it, but I probably would on my next videos to come. So what I'm gonna say now is, as you can see with what he's got with the periodic table, you can see that he's got like different star signs, and you can see that this like different arms it's pointing somewhere. It's like as if like you could see that he's got like some kind of thing to do with some enlightenment or some sort. But as you can see, Prodigy's dad basically used to he actually basically helped Bill Gates do the Microsoft. I think he was testing it out to see if it was safe, or he was testing out for any flaws in the actual software itself. Obviously, as you can see, that he's done a great job, because now we actually have it. But then as you can see that there was some form of situation with Prodigy's dad robbing a bank with Prodigy as a driver, and it made me ponder on, why would he need to rob a bank if he's actually done such work for such a rich person in the world? So would that mean he got cheated out of what he was meant to be getting paid? Or I don't know, but that's something for me to ponder on, or something for you lot to ponder on. That's the reason why I'm putting it out there. But anyway, let's get to the tune.
Yeah, that's right. My rap's getting the fuck out of people, but I'm just misunderstood. But if you was to listen real good, then you wouldn't mistake me for being crazy. You would learn to love and appreciate me now. Hear me clearly. The reason I am how I am, they don't scare me. I'm not under the spell, I'm not trapped in a cycle. They can't put a wall over my eyes. I see the truth for all of our lives we've been lied to, and I know it's hard to accept. So we drink away the pain and party to death. Had so much sex, smoke so much weed. We just wanna have fun, we don't wanna think. We just wanna make dollars, we don't wanna make sense. We don't wanna pay attention, we just wanna pay the rent.
I like what Prodigy was saying on that first verse. He was saying stuff like, people are just drawn to the fakery of life and more consumed and more concerned with the things that actually doesn't matter. And he's basically was trying to say that, you know, how can we ever prosper if we always want to focus on the things that never has a fact to it or never has a result? That would mean that how can we find a result on our own situations, or even just on our own situations as a whole as people? And this is the rabbit hole and the round the circle merry-go-round stuff that we are going through on a day-to-day basis. People are no longer focusing on their rights and who they are as a person. They're only focusing on trying to pay the rent. And I understand you got to pay your bills, but at the same time, by who? I feel like we shouldn't even have to be doing those kind of things. But anyway, back to the track.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion. Young niggas.
You heard that part, innit? Because you know that Prodigy was like he was like a gangbanger, kind of shooter kind of guy. So most people probably think he means young niggas will blast for him, no religion. But he does kind of mean that. But then he also means young niggas will blast for me, no religion. Like a blasphemy. Like he was saying he's a god, or he's some kind of like higher being. And if you speak badly on his name, it'll be some kind of blasphemy. Anyway, back to the song.
Blasphemy, no religion. Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion. Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion. I don't wanna hear about the spiritual epiphany. G's, I'm not a role model. I just care about what make me. More money and celebrity power, more sex, drugs, and fame. A star for my name on that LA sidewalk. That's how you want me to be, ain't it? Cause when I do good, you hate it. But when I'm evil and reckless, you love it. Fanatics, y'all bunch of sick motherfuckers. You need to grow up and open your minds. I put truth in the song, but you want lies. I put real in rap music, but you want fake. By the time you understand me, it'll be too late. You so caught up in fantasy land, you so under the spell. I wish you luck, I wish you well. Real men drink water, we stay with our women and raise our daughters. And our little men too, and teach them the things they won't teach them in school. Like ancient black history and how to survive in these modern day times. There's no games being played, no kidding, no bullshitting there. There's no games being played, no kidding, no bullshitting there, no religion.
As you can see, that song is actually pretty good. I would say that that's the reason why he's notorious. Obviously, as well, as you can see, Biggie, he's a notorious person too, so I'm not going to take that away from him. But did you hear the last part when they actually said something about manufacturing religion? That's actually scary, because when you actually look at it as actually it's been manufactured, it'll make you feel like, wow, they actually manufactured it like it was some kind of product. But you have to look at the fact that the religion itself is actually making money as if it was a sold product. So what's the difference? I like the part where you were saying fanatics bounce around sick motherfuckers. It's like, who is he talking about? He's not talking about a normal person. He's talking about a group of people. Now, who are these group of people that he's talking about? Even though we know he had sickle cell anemia, he was a healthy guy. He kept himself healthy. He was aware. He constantly got caught up in problems. But I'm just saying that really and truly, I want to hear you lot's insight on it. Because if you don't want me to speak more on the topic, I would love to. Because I was just more on Prodigy himself. Because I know a lot about him. I mean, and I feel like the world should know a lot about him as well. As much as he's actually been like promoting himself and stuff like that, there's still a lot more that I feel people should know about him. And thanks for listening to this video. Like I said, this is not a visual reaction, this is just a verbal reaction. So just like and subscribe. That will help me make more videos, which I will be doing anyway. But like and subscribe, that will give me more confidence to make more videos for you lot, or to even give you a little bit more insight on even other artists. I'm talking a lot more other artists, like Kendrick Lamar, like even UK artists, like Chipmunk. You know what I mean? I've got so much different artists and varieties of insights that I don't think a lot of people even seen or recognize. And now I would like you to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.